Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video. I haven't really been able to catch any restocks as of late. I was able to finally, so aside from catching this, I haven't been able to catch restocks. But I was finally able to catch some Black Bolt and White Flare collection boxes, and I was barely able to snag these. I just barely made the restock this time, so I was able to get the last couple collection boxes there. But today we're going to be doing a reveal on the PSA graded cards that I just got back. I've been waiting on these for a really long time. I graded them in May, I want to say it was like mid-May. And I'm finally getting these back from the States. So what is that? June, July. It's basically end of July. So like almost 2.5 months. So yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it and reveal what we got here. So, like I mentioned in another video, I do already know what the grades are in this because I couldn't wait. I had looked at the email that GameStop sent me to show me the grades. So they sent me that email as soon as they got the cards back from PSA. So I looked at them, so I already know what's in this, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm going to let you guys see what I got here. Alright guys, so we got 2 boxes. Yeah, so it's going to show that I submitted these mid-May. And for doxing purposes, I have to scribble out some information. Just in case there's some bad actors out there. Alright guys, so here's gonna be the first box. So I got two boxes here from PSA. Yeah, we're gonna go with this big box first. Yeah, so I forgot about this Flareon that I got in a 10. So the reason why, so some of you may ask why I even bothered to grade this one. So this evolution amongst all the regular EXs from Prismatic, this is the most valuable one apparently. I thought I could take my shot, and if I got so my logic behind it was I think these are $40 a piece in a PSA 10. So I sent in 4 of them. So I was like, if I get a PSA 10 on 2 of them, then great. You know what I mean? I'd at least make my money back. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think one thing I did learn was I probably won't grade cards that are like $100 and less. I just don't really think it makes sense financially after doing it. But yeah, so there's that one, and then got the Reshiram in a 9. Gotta figure out a way to get closer to the, yeah. And then I got that Chansey in a 9. And I got the Iron Leaves in an 8. And then Giovanni's Charisma in a 9. I should actually do it this way. And then Rabombi in a 9. You know what? Let's just do this. This box is kind of getting in my way here. Yeah, so I had 60 cards in total that I graded. So we're going to try and move through this a little bit quickly because this is a lot of cards. That is Zapdos in a 9. And then, oh, the Sylveon in a 10. So that's pretty big. I'll probably keep these 10s in a separate box. The Vaporeon in a 9. Actually, I'll probably just keep all the evolutions in one box. And the Umbreon. Actually, you know what? We're gonna save that one for later, because that's like the really big one from this submission. All right, and then got an 8 in the Blastoise. Erica's Imitation. Got an 8. I was trying to look at why I got an 8. There was, I think, out of all these submissions, I ended up getting 1 7, a couple of 8s, but I don't know why I got an 8 in this. It looks pretty good. Anyway, moving on. Pidgeot and 8. And then let's see what else we got here. The Houndour and an 8. And then the Obsidian Flames Charizard in a 10. Let's go. That was huge. I think it's like close to 350 in a PSA 10. Got a 8, the Ultra Rare Charizard, and a Drayton. I got an 8, the Squirtle. Can I get a 10? Yeah. It's a 9. This is probably one of my favorite cards. I really like this Squirtle from Stellar Crown. Yeah, I really like that one. I'm going to keep that one in a separate pile as well. I got the Eevee. Is this the Master Ball? It's a Pokeball. Got it in 9. And the Teal Mass Ogre I got in a 10. Let's go. So I think that one's like about 100 pounds. And another one of my favorite cards, the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown, I got in a 9. Keep that also in a separate pile. Probably won't ever sell those ones because I really like those cards. And then the Charmander in a 9. I also really like this one as well. I don't know. Yeah, I might just hang on to that one. The Hydreigon in a 9. I don't know if there's like a smudge on the... Yeah. Let's see if that makes it a little more clear. Yeah. Alright, and then I got the Latios from Surging Sparks in a 9. And the Jolteon in a 9. War Turtle in a 9. Obsidian Flames Ninetales in a 9. Salamence in a 9. Salamence here in a 9. The Eevee in a 9. Terapagos an 8. Hearthfire or Hearthflame Masquerade in a 9. The Alakazam from 151. So this is the one that I got in a 7, and I'm looking at it, and I have no idea why. Well, I mean, I guess there's some whitening, but yeah, maybe that's why. There's a decent amount of whitening on that, so that's probably why. Alright, the Journey Together's Elise Clefairy in a 9. Get Skarmory in a 10. Let's go. And then another one of these regular EX Flareons in a 9. Yeah. And then the Psyduck in a 9. The Cleffa in a 9. I think this the glare off of these slabs are like kind of messing up the video here, so I'm gonna move these over so there's no glare. Alright. Looks like the glare's there regardless. Okay. Yeah, so we got that in a 9. The Ivysaur for 151 in a 10. Let's go. Another Zapdos from 151 in an 8. The Venusaur from 151 in an 8. Got the Flareon from Prismatic in and not, or oh, this one's an 8. All right, another Eevee in an 8. Got the Sylveon, or not Sylveon, Espeon in a 10. Let's go. It's huge. Ultra rare from 151. Charizard in a 9. Another Venusaur from 151 in a 9. A Leafeon from Prismatic in a 9. The Flareon Master Ball in a 9. Another Leafeon in a 9. Jasmine's Gaze in a 9. Another Flareon and a 9. Cerulege and a 9. Glaceon and a 9. Gloom from Obsidian Flames. I think this one I got 9. Another Flareon and a 9. Oh, we're going to save that one in the Umbreon for last. The Eevee Master Ball. In a 9. The Glaceon Master Ball. In a 9. And the ultra rare Pikachu from Surging Sparks in a 9. Alright, so we got the two big hitters, the Umbreon and the Charizard. We're going to go with the Umbreon first. Oh no, we'll go with the Charizard first. Alright, the 151 Charizard. Can we get it in a 10? Let's go! Got the 10 in the 151 Charizard. So that's going to be about 500 pounds, about 750 to 8, probably about 750 to 8 in USD. And then the last one, the Umbreon. Can we get the 10? Can we get the 10? 3, 2, 1. Ah. Yes, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a 10 in this one. But a 9 is still pretty good, so I can't really complain. Yeah, so thanks for checking out this video, guys. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Yeah, so just to kind of go over just real quick what I learned from this experience is that I probably wouldn't recommend grading stuff that's under $100 unless you like absolutely want to for your collection. Financially doesn't make a ton of sense. I wish I would have thought about it a little bit more before I actually submitted them, because they're about $20 USD to grade each one. So you would have to, yeah, if you're grading something under 100, worth under $100, I personally probably wouldn't grade it again. But because it's so hard to get a 10 in these. But yeah, so that's another thing I learned. And another thing I learned was that it'll take you a good amount of time to get it back. And then you'll also get upcharged on cards that are worth, I think anything worth over $500 is a $60 upcharge. Anything from like 2 to 5 is like, what was it? It was like 25. Yeah, something along those. I think anything from like 200 to 5 is, yeah, about 25 in upcharge. And you won't be able to get your cards back from GameStop unless you pay that upcharge first, and then they'll give you your cards. But also the submission to GameStop was relatively easy. So as you can see, I sent off 60 cards and I got all 60 back. I would probably do through GameStop again just because of how convenient it was. I know some people have had issues with it before, but I didn't, and they also have an insurance policy to cover your cards in case they get lost or damaged or whatever. So yeah, so that's the submission for you. And then we're just gonna go really quickly over the 10s that I got here. Yeah, so these are the biggest hitters. Got the Sylveon, the 10, Obsidian Flames Charizard. This one I don't really care too much about, but still a 10. The Ivysaur, Espeon, which is really nice. And the 151 Charizard. I think that's it, yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 10s from the big hitters, and then 110 from the regular EX evolution. So all the other evolutions, you know, all got 9s pretty much for the most part, which I'm pretty happy about. So can't complain there. Yeah, so that's that. And then I also wanted to do an opening of the Black Bolt White Flare. And see how we do here. So just a little combination video. A submission and a little opening. Surprise opening. If I can get this open. Yeah, so I got the poster collection. Alright, looks like we get 2 black bolts and 2 white flares. And then the promos as well. Yeah, 2 black bolts, 2 white flares. Yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it here. Looking for the Zekrom. There's 2 Zekroms, the Victini. I think of this set, I probably like, let's see. Yeah, Axie is cute. I like that one. So, like I mentioned before, I'm more of a Gen 1 guy, just because I grew up watching that. So I'm not familiar with a lot of these Pokemon. I would say of like the SIRs, I probably like the Zekrom 166 EX. I probably like that one the best. Like, I know the Victini is very rare and expensive, but I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of it, but a lot of people like it. So anyways, we're just gonna see what we get here. Oh, we got a Pokeball. The Haxorus Pokeball. So we do get a hit. So that's very nice. And Landorus regular holo. We get another holo, or the another Pokeball, Drillbur Pokeball, pretty sick. And an EX Genesect. Okay, so that's not bad. 2 packs, definitely cannot complain. Okay. And then we got 2 white flares. Alright. Out of this one. The Reshiram MEX is actually a really nice card. Probably say, oh, the Hydreigon is a really nice card as well. The Oshawott is really cute. Ooh, the Samurott, that's a really nice looking card. And the Zorak. The Tepig is really cute. I think I like the hits in the Zora is that's a pretty nice one as well, and the Virizion. I like the hits in this one a lot better, actually. Alright, let's see how we do on this. this reverse. And a regular hollow Tornadus. Okay. Last pack here, guys. Can get extremely lucky and pull an SIR. Probably not, but one can always hope. One. Oh, I got an EX. So I got the Keldeo EX. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright guys, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in as always. And oh, I did want to also mention that I am going to be having, or my wife's going to be having a kid here, or delivering a baby next month. So I may not be able to do videos for a little while. I'm going to be busy taking care of a newborn. But there's still a couple weeks away from that. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more product and do a few more videos before I go into the next chapter of my life. And yeah, thanks again for everything, guys. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.